wraith of the Queen's death, a spectacular double rainbow appeared in the sky over Birmingham Palace. Many feel this was a sign that Queen Elizabeth II is now resting in heaven and her soul is at peace. But what will happen to Her Majesty's body? Actually, it's all have been planned almost 60 years ago and had been kept secret for decades. The original plan was known as Operation London Bridge. But since the Queen died in Scotland and not in England, they will now follow Operation Unicorn. The plan for Operation Unicorn would see Holyrood Palace, St Giles Cathedral and the Scottish Parliament served as the focal point of gatherings, with a condolence book open to the public at the latter location. Parliamentary business would be suspended immediately for at least 6 parliamentary days to allow authorities to prepare for the funeral. The day of the Queen's passing is called as D-Day. However, because the tragic news was shared late Thursday, D-Day was shifted one day later to Friday. Bells tolled in churches across the country and gun salutes sounded in Hyde Park. One shot for each year of her life, 96 shots in total. Thousands of mourners gathered at Buckingham Palace to pay their respects to Queen Elizabeth II. However, the Queen's body is still in Scotland. She was moved from Balmoral Castle by heirs and taken to the Palace of Holyrood House. The Queen was expected to lay in state there for 2 days before being moving to St Giles Cathedral, where mourners could visit and pay their respects. On Monday, Queen Elizabeth II's body is expected to be taken overnight by royal train from Scotland back to Buckingham Palace in London. On Wednesday, she will be moved to the Palace of Westminster, where millions of mourners are expected to line the streets. King Charles III, Prince Edward, Prince Andrew will follow behind the Queen's coffin on foot, joined by other family members of the royal family. During the procession, Big Ben toll at 1-minute intervals accompanied by gunshots in Hyde Park. Queen Elizabeth II will lie in state for 5 days in Westminster Hall. The Queen's final funeral will take place at Westminster Abbey. From there, she will be taken to her final resting place at St George Chapel at Windsor Castle, in the King George VI Memorial Chapel alongside her mother, father and sister. Currently, Prince Philip's coffin is resting in the royal vault. But after the Queen finally laid to rest, Philip will be moved to join his wife. The royal family is expected to enter 1 month of mourning, a period determined by the new king, Charles III. Interestingly, Charles could have followed royal tradition and chosen any name as king as he pleased. Charles' title is not the only one that changed. Prince William also inherited his father's former title, along with the titles of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, and it was immediately changed on their social media accounts. Bureau Report, Argus News.